Top Shelf.
Hello and welcome to Top Shelf Board Games. I'm Hubba.
I'm Sabrina.
And today we're reviewing Diamonds. Diamonds is a trick-taking game played along the lines of a hearts or spades. But this one takes a different twist and adds kind of a gamer element to it. In Diamonds, you'll be playing a normal trick-taking game, playing a suit. Somebody will lead with a suit, and then you got to play a card that matches the suit. However, in this one, if you can't follow a suit and you get to play any suit that you want, whatever suit that you play has a suit action. This allows you to take diamonds that are in front of your vault and put them behind your vault, gaining you more points, or it allows you to take diamonds from the supply and put it into your vault or put it in your showroom, or even take diamonds that are in front of another player's vault or in their showroom and put it into your showroom. This will go back and forth, and you'll do multiple tricks until all the tricks have been played for that round, and you'll play several rounds depending on how many players there are, and then you'll add up your crystals that you've gotten into your vault and into your showroom, and whoever has the most points wins. The crystals behind your shield or in your vault are worth 2 points, whereas on your showroom in front of your vault, they're worth 1 point at the end of the game. So Diamonds, we don't play a lot of trick-taking games, or I don't play a lot of trick-taking games. I didn't grow up playing trick-taking games. Played hearts on the computer once in a while. But I played Friday the 13th, which is a game I really like as far as trick-taking goes.
I've also done Smiley Face. That's a trick game. I mean, there's certain things that you do.
Yeah, I guess Smiley Face is kind of trick-taking, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Played that one too.
Hold on.
Diamonds is a little bit different though.
It reminds me, so I'm used to growing up on cards. That's what me and my family did. We used to play Pinochle to see who would do the dishes. And my dad always would win. So we didn't have to do dishes a lot. But it reminded me kind of Pinochle. I also played Hearts. Really liked Hearts a lot too. So it kind of had that. I could kind of tell that I had Pinochle and Hearts when I was playing, but I had to switch up how I was playing each time. So it is different on how the cards are in your hand and where the diamonds are on the board and what tricks you want to take and what tricks you don't want to take. And so, because Pinochle is a trick taking and a spades and, trump kind of basically. So I really like this game because I kind of grew up that way. So It's got kind of a bit more going on than just your normal, I don't want to collect all the hearts, or I don't want any hearts, or I want all the hearts. It's a little bit different than that because you do want to win the tricks. If you win the trick, you also get to take a suit action for the trick suit that you won. So you want to win the suits, and it makes a huge difference winning those suits or those tricks. But at the same time, you want to get your hand set up to where you can play cards that don't match the suit that's being played. This allows you to take more actions, so you get
being able to manipulate those crystals, moving in and out of your vaults and out of other players' showrooms.
Mm-hmm.
There's a slight bit of take that as far as, I can take diamonds from you and put them in front of my showroom.
Or try to get yours out of the showroom so they can't take yours.
Right. So that adds a bit of different, a little bit more strategy to this game and a different thought process to a trick-taking game like Hearts. Mm-hmm. Also, at the end of the round, whoever's collected the most hearts or the most diamonds, whoever's got the most of each suit will get to take actions for that suit as well.
Well, if you didn't collect any just because out of luck or something, you do get 2 diamonds.
Yeah, and that's a viable strategy to go for, is I don't want to win any tricks, kind of like I don't want any hearts in my hand.
I don't want to take,
Yeah, you don't want to get any tricks. You don't want any, or in the game of hearts where you don't want any hearts. It's kind of that element in this, because if you don't win any tricks, you get to automatically do the diamond action twice, which is take a diamond from the supply and put it into your vault. So you get 2 points, or 4 points actually, because you get 2 crystals.
So if you're not getting the cards, like if you're not collecting them, you might as well just try not to get any of them, but you still want to use your suits out of order to get more tricks too. So there's different ways.
But even if you're set up, you at the beginning of a round, the dealer decides how many cards you're going to pass. You could pass some of your big cards in the hopes of not winning any tricks so you can get those diamond actions. Or if you get a bunch of diamonds, try to get rid of your other suits. So that way when people are playing those other suits, you can play diamond after diamond after diamond and do the diamond action.
Right.
Lots of different ways to go about this game. We've played it several times now, and I've totally gotten slaughtered every time. But each time I did finally win, but it's because I went back to the more traditional trick-taking style of playing, where you want to win the tricks. I was trying to do where you just don't win the tricks, and you just do those 2 diamond actions, and trying to set up my cards to play those diamonds after each other. It didn't really work, in part because a 2-player game is slightly different than the multiple player experience. But you have to win some of the tricks. You can't let your opponent, especially in a 2-player game, you can't let your opponent win every trick.
Right. Well, because the way I was going for is you want to win the big hand, you want to win the end of the round, but you also want to get be out of suit, so you get more tricks too when you play their cards. So you have 2 tricks automatically during that turn. Or not the round, the turn. So each turn. So I was getting 2 tricks each turn, getting more diamonds in. Then I had the most cards, so then I got another, trick or another suit action.
Another thing. So you were getting like 3 actions per round.
So.
Whereas I was getting sometimes 1. So
it makes a difference on what cards you get rid of, what cards you want to keep. Do you want to let your opponent take over the trick and have him start playing cards? Or do you want to keep the cards in your hand and start playing the big ones so you can control what's going on?
Yeah.
So there's a lot to it, which reminds me of a lot of Pinochle. You never played Pinochle, have you?
Nope.
So it reminds me a lot of Pinochle, and it's really fun. I want to show my parents this game. I think they'll like it. So. Yeah,
I wasn't sure about the game the first few times I played it, but I do like it quite a bit. I like the crystal aspect of trying to get those crystals and manipulating those crystals based on what suits you're playing and how you're playing those suits.
And they're really nice to look at. They're kind of pretty and crystallized, and it's nice to know that they're in your vault. So I think it adds more to just the card games. You just want tricks and getting the points. But this is actually, your points are,
they're based on those crystals, where they're at in your vault or in your showroom.
Right. So you actually have something that you're holding on to and touching, and it's just more interactive.
Yeah, it adds that gamer element, so I really like it. Really, really enjoy Diamonds. It's one that I've been wanting to pick up for quite a while, and I actually found it at Barnes & Noble. So we picked it up, and really happy we did.
Mm-hmm. I like it a lot.
So what's your thoughts on Diamonds? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Put it in the comments. Let us know. Click subscribe. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter.
And give us suggestions on other games that you like that kind of relates to this too.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.